So you've finished your art, you've acquired it into the computer either by scanning or photographing it or having done it on the computer, and you wanted to combine it together in this little threefold book. So we're going to use Photoshop, Adobe Acrobat Pro, a printer, and some hand skills to put it together. So open up your artwork in Photoshop. I know Photoshop is complex. Learning a few shortcut keys helps. The one C is for crop. So you can crop your artwork in Photoshop. If you go up to the top, there were some specific sizes for this. For the smaller image, it's 4.25 by 5.5. You can just put that in there. What that means is the crop box now becomes proportional to that. No matter how you move that crop box, it's going to stay to those proportions. When you're satisfied, you can hit enter and that'll crop it. And one thing that you can do with your artwork once you have it in there, one simple adjustment that works really well, Ctrl L, or if you have a Mac, just substitute Control for Command, and you get the Levels tool. With the Level tools, you have three sliders. To the far right, you have your white point. In the middle there, you have your mid-gray point, and to your far left, you have the black point. Move those around until you're satisfied, click OK. Now what we're going to do is open a new document. So it's 8.5 by 11 inches. Notice this little trick. Control R gives you the rulers. And if you hold the cursor inside the ruler and drag down, you'll get a non-printing guideline. Just let go of it, you get a blue line. You can do it from the left side rulers as well. So you want to have the cursor right inside the ruler, and you let go, and this becomes your guideline. Now we're going to take our first page and we're going to drop it into place. So page 1 or page 2 are going to be on the same sheet. Notice that this little trick that I'm doing here. I'm going to take it up and drag it. Oh, wait a minute. Take it up and drag it. Ugh. Okay, so this is some little thing about Photoshop. It does work in layers, and every layer works just fine except when you open something up, you get a background layer. So if you just double click on that, it will change it into a regular layer. Now sometimes this will be upside, you want this image to be upside down when it's folded. And to accomplish that, Ctrl T is the transform tool. Notice I can swing it all around the way I want it to. Set it into place. And a little more adjustment. That feels a little bit better. Hit enter to set it into place. And you're looking good for the first page there. We're going to make another document. This one's going to be for the inside little poster part of it. We're going to use this image. Now you could just use it from here, but we're going to do the same trick of dragging it up and down into the document there. No need for guidelines. You've already made your artwork proportional to 8.5 by 11. And you can do all those adjustments we did on the one in the beginning. So here we go, then a little trick, drag up. So what I was doing there is I'm holding down the left mouse button while I'm dragging it up. I'm going to transform this one a little bit too. So again, Ctrl T, get it into place. And here we're going to save it. Control Shift S, or if you go up to File, Save As. We want to save these as Adobe PDFs. They're going to, in here, it's called Photoshop PDF, but it will turn it into Adobe PDF. Just name it, click Save. Now notice all these little dialog boxes you're going to get when you do. Just click all of them, OK. Just keep clicking through. Normally you don't have to do any adjustments there. Okay, we're going to open both of these documents up in Adobe Acrobat Pro, and we're going to combine them together. So here we're opening them up, got them both in the program. Now if you go over to Tools, you'll find you have a whole bunch of them. The one we're going to use here is Combine Files, and you get this box here. Now if these were not open, here they are open, so we could just add them in there. But they're not open, you could drag or drop or import as you normally do with files. One neat thing at this point, they're backwards. We want the larger image as the second printing page. So you just drag them around, hold the mouse key and drag them back and forth. When ready, hit Combine. and Acrobat will do its magic. To make things bigger and smaller on the screen, it's either Ctrl plus or minus. Also, a useful command key is Ctrl 0. Here we're just saving the file. I'm going to open the file again because we're getting to the point where it would be time to print it. Hit the print button or Ctrl P. Now this is the tricky part. This will depend on your printer. In this case, with the Brother printer I'm using there, I click double-sided to get it to work double-sided. So there it is. Now all we have left to do is fold it up and enjoy our artwork in this simple one-page, two-fold little book. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.